Yeni te putan ni samakata ni phum mia ni vya ni va anta lakke sappe.
Som Atmamotaniya. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. That concludes walking meditation for the time being. And may the steps that we have taken move us closer to gaining strength in awareness, nearness to the practice of the Lord Buddha, closer in cultivating a better understanding of the way and how to gain more strength in our application of self-mastery through vipassana meditation. Today's topic I thought was helpful for us that have come here deep inside the mountain to help us gain awareness was the topic of how to strengthen, how to keep the practice strong within our minds and our actions, to keep us aware that the only way that this practice can really grow is by keeping it in our forefront, keeping it as a place of refuge first before we respond to the things that we come in contact with in our lives. Safeguarding our practice. How to safeguard our development. Why is it important for us to safeguard the development of meditation? Not just the mental aspects of meditation, but the development that meditation has gained in our actions as well. Safeguarding our practice according to Buddhism has a lot to do with our moral compass and our morality. Having the proper conduct. If you have the proper conduct, then you know that is something less for the mind to fall over. If you know you did it right, you don't have to second guess and doubt that you did it wrong. As a meditator, these things are very important. Because you know that if you are out there creating bad ripples in the water, creating chaos, becoming unaware of your behavior, what it does is it creates doubt within the self. within the self. I don't think I can do it because I don't think I'm good enough. I'm not the one for the job because I did this and that. Having the proper idea and intention is another way. How to safeguard, how to prolong and preserve your understanding, your practice, your cultivation of mindfulness, which is called sati in Pali language, the language that we use in the temple. Setting a reachable goal is a fine way to mark, be aware of your practice. Being aware that you do not set the bar, the standard, your intention too high. If you set your intentions too high, it will cultivate aggravation. It will cultivate irritation. If you set the bar too low, it also has the same effect. You will become restless. You will become bored. And then you start looking and picking at other people. But when you set that standard just right, it feels very nice that you always have something to fall back on as a refuge. When I came to this meditation center, I find myself running off and daydreaming about the things that I would love to acquire in my meditation practice. I want to be the hermit inside the cave that sits there for 3 months. I want to meditate for 5 hours every day. I want to be the biggest monk in the world. Not only was this a disturbance to my perception and view, it was an unrealistic intention. That was a daydream. So I had to remind myself, take it down a notch. Step back and set a real goal, a reachable goal. So therefore, if anything that came outside of these reachable goals, then I would know it doesn't matter. I didn't come here for that. Basically, I came to develop the quality of the meditation, the quality of my meditation, and to clear out some of the cobwebs in my mind that are stopping me from developing more wisdom. Anything else that came is either extra or no need for me to become emotionally involved. We have a saying in English called water off a duck's back. Means, may pelay, no problem. It shouldn't bother you. That was not your intention for being there. Another thing that will help you preserve and safeguard the development of wisdom, tranquility, is the way and what you are paying attention to in your awareness. The development of your awareness does not and will not arise in the mouths and mindsets of other people. Your awareness is not inside the mouths of other people, in the comments of people, whether they're good or bad. What others have to say about you, your practice, and this and that, is something that you need to realize for yourself. Safeguarding the practice also means cleaning your heart, being more generous, being more kind. And that doesn't mean to give everybody something. It means when you see or come in contact with any sentient being, you have love and compassion for it first. It means cleaning the heart from assumption, speculations, doubt within others and within yourself, assuming, the worst. Stop trying to come close to gasoline with the fire that you hold within your doubt. If you want to put the fire out, stay away from it. The problem with a lot of us is we try to put out problems by adding more problems to the issue. We need to do a lot of concentration in order to achieve better understanding of how and where, how much has risen and how much has gone away within inside of our own practice. Building our base and cultivation for this practice. With that being said, we will continue formal meditation for half an hour or more. If I have said something that goes against the Buddha, the Dharma, or the Sangha, please let it be known that the mistakes are from me. And the purity is within the words, practice, and cultivation of these by the Lord Buddha. May his words last and his practice last. And with that being said, I take my rest. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
สัพเพวะพุทธาสมเนียภวันโตอาภาเปสักกายจัสนันตัสมาพุทธานิสาเมทัสสะเปเมตังการาธรรมยานุสยาปเจยติเวียจารัตตาจารันเตเยเปลันตัสมาเนรากตะอัปปมา